That's an F. But we're on the formation lap now. Oh, this has gone well. Jump on the broadcast camera. Why is it not? How do I change? I can't see. Kiwi was disqualified. At least it ain't the race. They've just been put to the grid. Tree Boy, I know you're in chat. Can you clip that to see the because we're going to want to have a look at the accident after the race. Right, there we go. Camera's working now. But yeah. If whoever saw that, can they clip that that accident? Because I'm going to want to... Well, the guys are going to have a look at that after the race. And I don't think I've done the rear end of the grid right, because Bayless is now 19th, apparently. Which, that might be my bad. But it was set right when I clicked off of it, so... If it is, then Bayless, I'm sorry, but you are also quite overpowered, so... It's sort of a dub for everyone else. Alright, well, just, there's a chat in the server. I'll do this after the race. But send that clip into the steward submissions chat. And we just want to have a look at it. See if anyone is, purposely at fault. If anyone is purposely at fault, they might be given a penalty. But Kyle's also been disqualified. I know... I don't even need to see the clip of that. It's Kyle and Jaffa. It's Kyle and Jaffa. It was 100% purposeful into them two, and it was probably a lot of banter between them, so I don't even need to see that. But, anyway. We'll jump on board with Ben. As everyone lines up. Are we going to get the right camera angle? There's Bayless lining up. Here we go. On board with WRF on Ben for 5 red lights. Lights are out, and away we go for the British Grand Prix, and WRF on Ben gets away well. So does Kyle, putting it up into second place. Or is he going to be able to keep it, because Carbon is sending it down the inside and is keeping the position very, very tidily. As we jump on back here, there is people all over the track, but it's all staying nice and clean. Ben leads Kyle in the Carbon. Nothing's really changed in the top 5-6 or so. Carbon trying to go down the inside on Kyle. There's a little bit of contact, and Jaffa might go for a look on Carbon. There's a little bit of contact there. Azzy going down the inside now, gets past Jaffa. Rosenqvist also going after Matissimo, out into Cops. Now, is he going to be able to send it down the inside, Matissimo? No, he's not. Rosenqvist gets him round the outside. Very, very nice from the boy. Carbon going round the outside of FT Azzy. FT Azzy sort of giving up the position to Carbon. Carbon sitting nicely in P3. He's going to try and go for Kyle. Ben is just gone. We won't talk about Ben. And someone's gone. Is it Matissimo? Matissimo's had an accident. He's lost a bit of his front wing. Not looking too good for the Red Bull driver there. As he's slowly dropping down, and Bayless takes Matissimo out. Spinning Matissimo. Matissimo's going to box. And so is LS Fish. The person who got P3 last time out is now sitting down in P4 to P16, sorry. Due to wing damage, I'm guessing. We're going to jump on board with Rosenqvist with this train of D1, Rosenqvist, Jaffa, Carbon, Azzy and Kyle. 2 Mercedes doing what they did last week and just controlling it in second and third. Absolutely brilliant from the boys. Obviously last week, Kyle crashing out and Azzy losing the rear end there. Carbon might have a look. And there is a virtual safety car. I don't know what that's for. I think it may be the Haas that went off. got a bit of wing damage. I'm assuming it's the Haas. But that's caused a virtual safety car. And all the guys that have pit under the safety car, well, under the end of the safety car, that is, are going to get a little bit of an advantage for their lap 1 incidents. But not much, not much. It's not a full safety car. We haven't seen a full safety car yet in this series, so it would be nice to see at some point. The closest battle we've got on track so far is the battle for P2 with this absolute DRS train. So while the virtual safety car is out, who is your bets on to get on, not only the podium, but to win the race? And, oh, there is 3 penalties being given out. One for Jaffa, speeding in the pit lane. No, speeding under VSC. That's a lot of penalties given out for Jaffa, Treeboy, and I think Jim Bobster. Anyway, back on LS Carbon now. Gonna try and have a look at FT Azzy going down the inside. Maybe, no. Yellow flag in sector 1. Doesn't look like there's a reason for it, I'll be honest. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump back on board with LS Carbon here, trying to take a look at FT Azzy. Going into Village now. I think it's, I really hope this is Village. I guarantee it isn't Village, but it might be. A lot of guys in the pits. They might be doing an undercut, maybe. But we'll just have to wait and see. Carbon not really gaining, I've got to say. Not really gaining on Azzy. Azzy sort of just controlling the pace. Kyle was just off, and, well, we won't talk about Ben. But, yeah, nothing really happening. We're gonna, what we're going to do, we're going to jump on board with the battle for 15th. Or, no, battle with the Hasses. Haas have not really had a good run this series, obviously not taking part in round 1, but I mean currently 17th and 18th. They did pretty good in qualifying. I think they both got, no, they both were just out of the top 10, so pretty solid qualifying for the guys. And I'm going to assume that it was just an accident on the first couple of laps that got them into trouble. But Carbon going down the inside of Azzy here, a bit of contact between the two. Azzy's got a bit of front wing damage. I don't know if Carbon has, but Azzy has got some front wing damage due to the contact with Carbon. Someone might have to clip that, because I don't really know who was at fault there. We have got a battle further down the grid, if I can get to it. It is Cameron having a look at TG5 George in the Ferrari. It's Racing Point versus Ferrari here, pretty much what it's been like all season, except for Ferrari have not been anywhere near the top 8. Oh, and Greener's gone. Twitch Greener's gone. We just missed, well, I just missed that because I blinked. And I think Weepier's hit him. Weepier, I can't find it, and they're both out. They're both out. Greener and Weepier are both out due to the spin that Greener had. Weepier's hit him, and the Racing Point and the Renault are out. There are the first 2 retirements from the race, and we've got a full safety car. So you'll see everyone pitting now. Ben in, Kyle will go in, Carbon in, Azzy in, D1 in, Rosenquist in, TG5 George in, Pixels will go in, Slimeskull will go in, Jaffa will go in, LS Fish will not. Now I don't know if he'll get much of a, an advantage, it being on the safety car and all. Hold on. George has not gone in. George is going to be leading the race in the Ferrari. Now, I need to check. Has he boxed? No. Why is this strategic mastermind from Ferrari? Because what Ferrari have done is not box another car under a safety car. Now, I don't know if it's just real world coming in and messing with what's going on. But Ferrari haven't boxed under the safety car. Is seen. Yeah, I have no idea what that strategy call was, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, Weepier, if you go, I don't know if it's clipped or not, but Grimo spun. He spun dead ahead of us, to be honest. and I go back and I see a yellow flag, safety car, and then you both stop. So, yeah. But at the moment, Bayless not really doing what he is supposed. Well, not what we would expect him to do. Down in P13, pulled a mega strategy off last time. Maybe on the mediums he could pull it back. But let's go through the grid. Now we're under safety car and no one can do any overtaking. Can I find the Alfa Romeo of... No, it's George. Ferrari of George. There we go. So it's TG5 George, who is still yet to pit. WR F1 Ben, who is in second place and is going to the end. Kyle, who is in third place in the Mercedes, missed out on second place last race behind Bayless, gifting his second place to his teammate FT Azzy. And then we have LS Carbon. Didn't really have the best race last race. He's now up in P4. He could get a podium here because TG5 is still yet to pit, but he's going to have to fend off from D123, who is going to be right on his tail. And we have seen is very quick. And FV Pixels, who is up in P6. Utterly brilliant from the man. He's going to have to defend from Rosenqvist, though, who is absolutely mega when it comes to the driving. Then we have LS Fish in the... No, it isn't. This is FT Azzy. I'm sorry about that. FT Azzy in P8 in the Mercedes. Second place out last night. Will he be able to put it back this race? We don't know. LS Fish, who hasn't boxed... Well, has boxed. He's boxed very early on in the race. And he's going to be saving his tyres now. He's not going to have fresh tyres, but he's going to have probably no advantage on the tyres that he's on because everyone else is on brand new, warmer and less worn tyres. But he's got track position. We have next Bayless, if you're here, or Slime School, if you're here, can you please record that. Then we have Matissimo, who is another fast guy in a Red Bull, who's going to be going for the top positions. We have the two Hasses where they started. Two McLarens who both have 5-second penalties now, for what I'm guessing is collisions between the two of them. A Williams and Jaffa, the two Williams. So we're 2 by 2, very much in the final positions, and then Tree Boy, who's just catching up to the back of the pack. Check FVC channel, mate. I am sorry. Everyone is leaving the session. Matissimo, right. Can we invite Matissimo back? I think Matissimo has split off into his own lobby. Safety car in this lap. If he gets in very quickly, he could recover. Because obviously we're on the safety car now. And TG5 George is going to be leading us away for the safety car restart. Everyone's going to be warming up as he is dropping very far back. It's probably going to ricochet through the team. Through the grid. And is TG5 George going to go? He's going to go. Now he's gone. WR F1 Ben is right on his tail. And Ben is past. Ben is straight past. Ben is not having anything. And Kyle's tried to go around George. And George... Oh, and there's contact behind. I can't... Whoa, what has just happened? I don't... Everything's just jumped. And Carbon is gone. Has Carbon spun? Carbon is round. Oh dear, I couldn't even catch up with that because... Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I wish I could have got that on the screen, but... It bugged everyone when ghosted, so it just skipped down to it from 1st to 11th. But Carbon has been spun around, so is Rienty Rosenqvist. So they're going to be coming up through the grid, and I think that puts D1. Yeah, D1's in the podium position. TG5 George has got to pit still on the softs, which I think that does put Cameron up into 4th. Excuse my favouritism, but go on, Cameron. And there's contact there between TG5 George and D1. If someone could clip that as well, please. D1's got a lot of front wing. And Cameron's off. Cameron's straight off. Oh, and Cameron's taken out Fish. Oh, and it's chaos. chaos. Jim Bobster's out. Oh my. What on earth just occurred? Right. I actually don't have any words for what just occurred. Okay. Sure. Right, we're just going to get on with it. Bayless has done very well to come back through the grid. He's now overtaken TG5 George for 4th place. He's probably going to get the podium, let's be honest. But where the battle's at is going to be in the pit lane. In the pit stops. Where Cameron's still in the pits, VNT's coming out, Fish is coming out, Williams is coming out, and Azzy's now out. It's not been a good race for some of the top guys that have performed in the series so far. So Bayless is now past D1, is now up into 3rd place. Right now you're seeing probably what is going to be this season's Max Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton, because these guys are just so quick. Although, we have a good battle here for what is 5th place as Jaffa goes round the outside of Mattissimo. Is he going to be able to keep it? No, I don't think so. He's going to be coming up on D1 now. Let's jump back on board with the rear of the grid, where Cameron, I feel so bad for Cameron right now. J-Hay. I'm assuming you're Jim Bobster. The Alpha that lost it wasn't an Alpha that lost it on purpose. It was a car coming back on track that caused him to spin. That's what that incident was about on the back straight. But that wasn't his fault. That was someone going slowly on the exit of Stowe that caused the Racing Point to go off the track, come back on the track. And yeah, it's just chaos on the back straight. Yeah. There's not really any battles going on, except for the one for 5th, who D1 has just given up a position to Kiwi, who's doing brilliantly in the Haas. Slimesicle versus Tree Boy here. A good battle going on at the moment. Oh. A really good battle here between the Renault and the 2 Renault engine cars. Although I think I spy and battle. Yes. We have VNT Rosenqvist, TG5 George, LS Fish, and A Williams. We have 2 very big battles going on. D5 is in and has got a 5-second time penalty. LS Fish is currently blasting to try and get back up to the front. Carbon is also doing the same, but Carbon probably isn't going to be able to get much further unless he overtakes Kiwi and Mattissimo. Which is possible. He could end up with a top 5 finish if Carbon is quick. Here is the pit stop, the casual Red Bull quick pit stop, which is normally quite quick. Excuse me. Right, so as of lap 10, F1 Ben, Kyle Bayless, Jaffa, Mattissimo, Kiwi, Carbon going past Kiwi now, and he's probably going to get past Mattissimo, but Mattissimo's back in the session, and he's back racing. Slimesicle. Oh, Jaffa. Jaffa's round. Jaffa's gone. Jaffa spun it and has lost a wing. I think Jaffa's put it in the wall. I don't think Jaffa was fighting anyone. I don't think he was in that battle. But Jaffa has completely lost it. He's probably going to get have to pit again. Unless he just retires, but I doubt he would want to do that. But, yeah. Scenes here at Silverstone. Silverstone bringing some real good racing, but it's also really big controversial crashes and incidents. So the steward's office is going to be very packed after this race. VNT Rosenqvist now, trying to overtake A. Williams, trying to catch up to LS Fish, who has a penalty, so these two will both move up after the race. Rosenqvist has got DRS, has got ERS. Jaffa is out of the session. Oh, Jaffa's left. That's sad for Jaffa. He could have got some good points here, maybe. Oh, and there's contact. Rosenqvist and Williams. Williams is off. Williams is off into the distance. Williams gets a penalty. Can someone, please someone clip that. Yeah, guys, if you have had an incident that is with one person, or there has been a crash or something, make sure you have recorded it and you put it into the submission, the steward submission section in the Discord. That's where we'll be taking them and revising them. But for a race we started 19 with, we're now down to 14. 13, sorry. 13? Have we lost someone? It says there's 14 in. This is someone that's driving around as an AI. Not too sure though. There's a lot of penalties to give out though. But yeah, we're on to the second to last lap now, and Ben has led it from start to finish. You can't diss the man. He's very quick, he's very consistent, and he's led every single lap of the race. A bit of a lock up there, but yeah, I saw that. That'll probably, I don't know. I was on board with the guy who tried to overtake you, so if we got that as a stream clip, which if we don't, then we'll just go back after the stream and we'll have a look. But yeah, it'll be reviewed after the session. Don't worry about that. I don't think that was your fault from the stream. It wasn't your fault. But there's a battle here between Kibi and no, wait, no, it's Matissimo and Carbon. Carbon's got past. Sorry, my bad. It's the closest battle we have is D1 and TG5 George, and D1 kind of going on the grass there. I'm not gonna lie. But D1 and TG5 George getting a real good battle here. D1 getting a very good exit, and DRS, so he's going to start pulling away from George here. Yeah. Madness. And we're on to the final lap of the race now. WRF1 Ben is on the final lap, and FE Pixels gets another 3-second penalty. Is Big F. A. Williams left the session. Unsurprising, he's been absolutely shafted in this race. So, yeah, it's a shame for him, but, you know, what can you do? And Ben is set the purple first sector. He's going for fastest lap. You know he is. You know that's what Ben wants, that fastest lap point. So we're on the final lap, and the closest battle here is between Azzy and Slimesicle, and Azzy's going down the inside of turn 1, down the Hamilton straight. On Slimesicle, and Azzy's lost it, and we've jumped on board with Azzy, and Azzy has lost it. Commentator's curse once again. I am so sorry, Azzy. Please get off of the racing line, because you've got an angry Australian on the way, and he's not going to want to fight you. But what we'll do now is we'll jump on board with WOR F1 Ben, newly named, newly teamed, and newly a victor in the FVC. WOR F1 Ben rounds the final corner to win in Britain, wins his home race, wins for the Alfa Romeo team. Kyle, strong finish, another P2 for Mercedes, finishes in P2. The P2 was well deserved in the last race. Bayless P3, had no competition at the end. Had a really tough first couple of laps, but finished in P3. LS Carbon, who had a shocking race last race, comes home to finish P4. Matissimo, Kibi jumps up Matissimo due to the penalty he had. Kibi finishing P5 on debut for Haas. Absolutely brilliant for the guy. Well done to him. Matissimo P6. Slimesicle round the final corner now. Remember, he's got penalties, so Treeboy could jump him. He's only 2 seconds behind. Is Treeboy going to? Treeboy is going to. Is FT Azzy going to? FT Azzy's going to. Slimesicle's dropped 2 places now. Is Fish going to jump a place? No, he isn't. Fish finishes 10th. Slime for call 9th. D1 round the final corner. Has got penalties, but will finish P11. TG5 George, will he jump up? No, he will not. TG5 George finishes P12. FC Pixels has spun on the final corner of the final lap. Yeah. Finishes P13. Rosequist down a lap, got lapped. Finishes P14. What a race. What a drive. Well done to Ben. Well done to everyone who got on the podium. Kyle on his first podium. Ben on his first podium of the series. Wow. What a race. What an interesting race. And what a tough night me and the other FV guys are going to have in the steward's office. You know, who could know? Who could know? Well done to Ben. Well done to Kyle. Well done to Bayless. Alfa Romeo win. First win of the season. It's going to be a very interesting mix-up in both the drivers and the constructors' standings. But a good one at that. Well done to the guys. Well done to everyone who finished the race. Bad luck to everyone who DNF'd today. There was a lot of you. But know that if you did DNF, it wasn't that bad because a lot of other guys did as well. So Uncle, if you want to grab the screenshots quick, let me know when you've grabbed this first one, and I'll jump down to the bottom and grab the second one. Got it. Okay. Make sure you get from 15th to 19th. I'll move this out of the way. But yeah. Well done to everyone that raced. It was a very good one. Very entertaining one. I enjoyed it. I'm sure anyone who was watching enjoyed it. And yeah. Thank you all very much for joining the stream. That is it. We are done for round 2. Join us this time next week for round 3.